Colton, what did you find?
A penny.
I don't think things are quite that desperate.
Greetings and welcome to Drama in the Dirt. I think this is episode 250, maybe? Don't have a whole lot digging for you this week. As a lot of you know, I spent this spring trying to beat the planting season. So I was up and down a lot. I did have a lot of nice finds. So that brings me to one point. I will be sharing with you one of my finds display boxes, and then a tiny little water hunt. And I happened to run into some people that I knew, and the wee ones helped me with getting the find out of the creek. One of them did. So you'll be seeing that footage. And then Matt Cordy had a hunt this week. There will not be any video, but he sent pictures of his finds, and he had a wonderful hunt. So I'm excited to share that with you, and I'm so glad that Matt was able to get out with his work and the two wee ones. We all know how difficult that can be. Again, thank you for being with us. As always, God bless you and keep you. May all your digs make you smile. Why? Because you're bringing history back to the future. Bye for now. What do you think? I'd say it's aluminum token. And it's probably a Sunoco or a shell. I'm at a 1827 place, and I did just get, it's been hit a lot, but I did get a weedy. So I'm quite surprised. I don't have a date. Obviously, I think it's probably an older one. Let's see if we can see anything. All right. There you have it. Just goes to show you nobody gets everything. I thought I'd shoot this piece. Those of us who dig. Oh, by the way, I keep my finds in a roll top desk. Someone gave this to me. It's just a simulated or a modern one. That way the dust stays off the boxes and stuff. But if you dig enough, you get behind in putting your finds away. So as you can see, this is what happens. I've really neglected getting caught up. My boxes of finds are in there. And I have this drawer where I keep some things in plastic boxes, and then my coin wrappers. So that's about it on that. I do have some cubby holes there that have a few things in them. So this is what you end up with. This one is specifically for suspender latches or some types of buckles. And this is probably one of my most favorite here. As a matter of fact, I just found that up the road here at one of the old farm places. Some with silver plating on them. Some very tiny. And you get so many of them. And then trying to organize, stuff does get jostled around in them. This is a little Orphan Annie ring. Some of you have heard of the radio series. Some fobs. lion head fob. I got that about 5 years ago. And even though they're in the roll top desk, I notice they still get dirty on the outside. Trying to organize your finds can be difficult. It depends on obviously how many finds you have. There's a ceramic pipe, what's left of it, found in a hole. These are some of my older finds. Matt Cordy gave me the skeleton key, clock winder. This is actually a railroad key to probably a padlock. Some stuff you'll never know. This is a slide to a parasol. There's my lead pipe. So salt shaker. Pewter. That was found up in Logan County. Clock winders. This is a tip for cleaning a musket. Put the cloth on there for the ramrod and clean the barrel out. Very old piece of flatware. And that was, I believe this was bone. That was a bone handle. I'm not sure whether it was a fork. I wished it was a fork and still intact. This is a railroad baggage tag. This is like a spark plug, but I can't remember what they called it. I've got to look it up again. Somebody made a fishing weight. Dug that up. The toe taps. This is a printing plate. But see, just the variety of things you find. And some of them are, you have to do something with it. You can't throw them away. Now, I would say 90% of the brass and copper I dig up obviously ends up getting recycled. This is a nickel silver spoon bowl. This I found years ago. Some kind of shaker top, probably a body powder maybe. This is possibly a clock pendulum, the bottom of it. Howard Hewitt actually commented a couple of years ago when I posted it. He thought maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure whether that's some kind of trigger. Then we get the thimbles. This, of course, is a copper one. I don't think it's brass. And then some of this big Victorian type jewelry. And this bridal rosette. And these are some buttons. Oh yeah, this was a spill of bridal pieces. These were all in just about one hole. This, and somebody knew what this was, I posted it up. But this was a drawer pull to a sewing storage type box. I can't remember who made it, but I was just amazed the fella knew what it was. And of course we find the old pocket watches. And you of course hope that you'll find a gold one especially, or a silver one. There's the railroad button. Do I have it upside down? I guess I have two of these because I have another one over there. I didn't realize I'd found that. Well, for a hot summer's day, it's a little something to share with you. This, by the way, was a watch balance for a pocket watch. Thank you for being with us. Appreciate it. We trust that we find something to show you today. This is where one of the smaller streams comes into the river, which is the watershed for our area. But I'm not having a whole lot of luck. I probably ought to get my headphones so I can hear better. I've tried to ground balance, and so I'm getting quite a bit of interference on that. And we've met some friends here. I say hi. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Okay. And what is your name?
Logan.
Logan and Colton? Scotty? Yeah. So you say hi to everybody, will you? You say hi. You're going to be on YouTube if it's okay with Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
So what did you say?
Go Pete.
All right. Get the treasure, right?
Yeah.
And maybe I'll find an old gold ring. I don't know. Colton, what did you find?
A penny.
A penny?
Yep.
What year is it?
2019.
2019?
Yep.
Well, it's kind of like treasure, isn't it?
Kind of.
Kind of. Can you say yeehaw?
Yeehaw.
Okay.